The answer is they're all a little bit different, so depending on what part you're trying to install. This, for example, can be installed with deck screws, and you can tell because there's no hole all the way through. And of course, these pieces have a bit of marine plywood, which allows the deck screw to fasten to. You just want to make sure that you have at least 1 inch on the other side of the bumper to secure to your dock. Other forms of spot protection have 3 or 4 different mounting holes, each with different sizes, so you're going to have to go to your own hardware store and kind of match them up. So for this piece, we would use a lag bolt, and again, we want it to penetrate about 1 inch to secure to your dock. And if you're using a lag bolt, try to drill the dock first so you're not just trying to push this straight into fresh wood. Of course, these lags and these screws are really meant for wood docks, but if your dock is made of aluminum or you're drilling into concrete, you may need different hardware like a self-tapper or a Tapcon. Well, it really depends on the profile. Some of the profiles have matching corners that you can buy separately. So if you want to buy a matching corner, you can either glue them on or cut them to fit. Now, if you don't want to match a corner, you can also add the standard corner bumper, these air-filled ones, to pretty much any extruded profile bumper. The only difference is you're going to want to match it by mitering it to fit, so that the angle of the extrusion meets the angle of the bumper, so it looks nice. It's not recommended. And the reason is, if you cut this so that it will wrap around a corner, there's a good chance it's going to pull the screws, especially if you bump your boat into it. It's far better to find the appropriate matching corner piece, cut, glue, and secure it on instead. Or if there isn't a matching piece, you can always use one of the universal air-filled corner cushions. This is a far better way to go around the corner, and it's far easier to properly secure. The ProDock commercial grade series or the heavy duty extruded bumpers. And the reason is they have more internal ribs. You can see sort of the lighter duty stuff has no internal ribs. So for really high traffic area, this is kind of what you want to use. In actual fact, all of the protection that DockEdge sells is perfect for an aluminum dock. The only caveat would be on what you use to fasten it to the dock. Wood is the easiest point to fasten because most of these self-tappers and most of the wood screws will slide into wood decks. However, if the aluminum is a little bit removed from the wood, you're going to want to look for a piece of single P or extruded profile that has a little bit longer vertical lip on it. And the reason would be this allows you more room to put a screw into the wooden deck surface. But again, you can use any of the dock protection products, especially if you use aluminum self-tappers. For more information, go to DockEdge.com for pricing and details.